Hello everyone, I'm Angela and I'm back with a short video. Today is March 1st, 2023. Um, my camera, I don't know what happened to my camera. I cannot, um, how should I put it? I cannot seem to can put the camera on me. Because when I try to put it on me, is everything is just rainy and just foggy, everything. And maybe because during the time of the I had the COVID, I was making some hot soup and had my the phone on the counter, and the hot soup turned over, and it turned over and run underneath the phone, all over the phone really. And I think that's what did it. It affected the camera. So now I cannot see anything when I turn the camera towards me. But if I turn it away from me, I can see, just like, now I got it turned away. So I can see that way, but if I turn it towards me, you can't see anything. So, and I'm like, I don't want to get another phone. This is a, iPhone, and that is the only problem I have with it right now. So I don't want to, get an iPhone. So, not again. Well, I should say not right now. But so for the time being, this is how you're gonna use it. I don't know about the. Then again, I can use the camera on the computer. Oh, I probably can use the camera on the computer. But then again, uploading it is the thing with the computer. So, I got to try to figure out all that, y'all, because, I don't know about, technology and, savviness like that. So, but okay, I was thinking, I said, Lord, I don't know what to talk about. Then I thought about it. I say, my aunt is passed on Monday. So, whoever this video, reach, I just hope, I just asking y'all just to, pray for the family and stuff like that. Her kids, her grandkids, sisters and brothers and stuff like that. Pray for them, that they be strong, through this time, because, nobody like going through, this time. Nobody like going through it. I don't know who is happy when they going through this, a loss of a loved one. Nobody. But then again, my grandmother always used to tell me, we ain't come here to stay forever. We just pilgrim passing through, And I thought about it. I questioned God about things, and I'm like, God, we all prayed. We prayed, and we were praying for a miracle. Because we know it could have go, either way. But then again, like I said, we were praying for a miracle. And I'm saying, Lord, what do you do when you don't get the miracle? And, your loved one or your friend, pass on. What do you do? And we still got to keep on trusting, Even though we didn't get the answer we wanted to get, we still, that's not a reason to not believe in God. Because He's still God, whether He done it or not, He's still God. He might not, didn't heal her on this side, but, definitely she got healed on the other side, But yeah, that's something to think about. I thought about that. I said, Jesus, you gonna have a lot when everybody get to heaven. You gonna have a lot of people asking you, why you didn't heal this person or heal that person. When they were praying, there's gonna be a lot of people asking him, you know, why did the person die if we prayed? But then again, the Bible says we're not going to know everything, here. There's some things you'll never know until you get there, to heaven. And I believe that's one of the things that we'll never know, why we pray and the person still died. We'll never know until we, get to heaven and ask him. But yeah, it's hard, y'all. I'm telling you, it's hard. But the thing about it, like I tell my client, my patients, when they have like the husband die and leave the wife, or the wife die, leave the husband, something like that, and they are still like sad and it's just like they can't go on, without that person. And I would try to cheer them up and different things like that. And I would tell them, at least you got a lot of happy memories about that person. That's going to bring back joy. Every time you think about that person, you got all that in your heart, which that give you hope. And also that the Bible say you're going to see that person again. Really, Jesus said they're just asleep. That's what he said. He don't even say that they died. He said they're just asleep. I remember the 12-year-old girl that they said died in the Bible, and when Jesus came to the house, he said she just asleep. So he look at it as they just asleep because they're gonna live again. You're gonna see them again, and I'm saying that brings a lot of hope, letting you know you're gonna see them again. I mean, they gone off the earth, true that, but there's a hope that we have, that we are going to see them again. And I thank God for that. I thank God even for the times that God allow her to live. And we had her here all that time, She was the type of aunt that, well, matter of fact, I would say all of my aunts was like the type of aunts that I could have talked to about anything, because there was like a mother figure to me. So, and that's how she was. She was like, a mother figure to me. I could have talked to her about anything. And so that's, something I really gonna miss about her, But, I want to look at John. Okay, I got 3 verses here, different verses here that I want to look at. And that is John the 14th chapter, 3rd verse. And that say, "And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and will take you to myself, that where I am, you may be also." And he's saying that for all of us, because if Jesus, if he should tarry, we are all going home one day. We are all going home one day. We are going to sleep one day. I'm not going to say die, because like I said, Jesus didn't say die, he said sleep. So we are all going to sleep one day, sleep from, off the earth one day. Which I'm not afraid of that. because we know what to do. You know, he tell us to keep our house in order because nobody know when he's coming. So keep your house in order. So I'm not afraid of, of sleeping off the earth. Because I know I'm going at, If I continue, seeking after Jesus and following after him, I know when my time is up on this earth, I know where I'm going at. So I'm not afraid of that at all. But okay, I'll go on to the other one. John, the 11th chapter, 25th verse. So Jesus said to her, I am the resurrection and the life. And whoever believes in me, though she die, the Bible say he, but I say, though she die, yet shall she live. See? You're going to live again. You are going to live again. So, like I said, that gives me lots of hope. Knowing that you are going to see your loved ones again. So, I mean, it hurts, yeah, it hurts, but just hang in there, because it's going to get better. As time go on, it's going to get better. So just hang in there. Hang in there. And that's for anybody out there who have lost a loved one. Hang in there. Because matter of fact, if you know your loved ones, really know your loved ones, they're going to want you to continue on. They won't want you being depressed and fretting and making yourself sick and all that kind of stuff. They would want you to hang in there. They would want you to keep going, keep going on. And I know my aunt, she would want the same thing. She would want you to keep going on. I mean, because she is okay where she at. The one thing I can say about my aunt, she had know the Bible front and back. She had know the Bible. She had no God. So, where she at, she is happy where she at. No more sickness, no more pain, none of that kind of stuff. And then healed. And don't even have to worry about being sick ever again. So, it's hope there. It is hope there. But like I say, you just got to press through, because it just happened, and it's gonna take time, but it's gonna get better with God's help. It's going to get better. Okay, in Daniel 12 chapter 2nd verse say, and many of those who sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake. One day you gonna awake. Some to everlasting life, going to heaven, being with God or Jesus, and some to shame and everlasting contempt, which is, to hell, So, see, there is hope. Some to everlasting life. You going to wake. They are going to awake one day. So they are hope. For anybody out there who have lost a loved one, there is hope out there. So don't get mad with God and say God ain't did this and God ain't did that. One time it crossed my mind to ask God, why you ain't, But then again, I thought about it. I said, okay, because this is God. He is not like regular man, like my grandmother say. God ain't like man. He may be in a man form, but he ain't like man. You know, this is God. This is the creator of the universe. So, you know, it is a big difference, you know, from God and man. So I thought about it. I said, okay, nah, I ain't going to let my mind go there, you know, because, hey, this is the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. And no matter what happened in our life, he is still God. You know, he is God in the good days and he is God in the bad days. You know, when we feel that, you know, bad things going on and, you know, different things like that, God is still God. And then he sees all of that. All of that. He knows. Ain't nothing take him by surprise. That's the thing. He's a God that know everything. He said he know your thoughts are far off before your thoughts hit you. He know. You know. So there's a God that knows everything. But all we do have to keep our trust in God. You know, even though it didn't happen the way we wanted to happen, we still give God thanks. We still give him thanks. You know, I give him thanks because my aunt had know him, who God is. I give him thanks because my aunt made it in. She made it in. She was not somebody that be in confusion and you say and I say and all that kind of stuff. You know, she was a person that, you know, focused on God. And, you know, that's why I can say, my God, you know, my aunt made it in. You know, and that's something to be thankful for. That is a lot to be thankful for. So I'm not gonna, you know, talk anymore on that. I'm just saying, you know, anybody that have lost loved one, because I know some people will get mad with God and, you know, and different things. Some will turn away from God because of it. But, you know, don't do that because we need God, especially in a time like this. And you know, in these perilous times that we living in, we need God. And we should never want to run away from God, but always run to him. No matter what the situation is. Always run to God. Because he's the only one that can sustain you. He's the only one can help you. You know, regardless of what a situation is, knowing that there's nothing too hard for God to do. So don't ever try to run away from God or, you know, or blame God for this and blame God for that. Nah. You know, I remember I thought about the Hebrew boys, you know, and the fiery furnace or something like that. You know, I thought about them where one of them said, even if he don't deliver me, we still know he's able. And that's why I'm going to say, even if God did not heal my aunt, I still know he's a healer today. I still know he's able. And that's how we have to keep, you know, believing. And that's how we have to look at things. And keep our trust in God. Even if he don't do what we want him to do, he's still able. That don't make him any less of being God. He is still God. And still a God that can do anything. He's still a God that can do the impossible. And that's why I'm going to leave y'all with out there. So, until the next video, I'm going to say God bless everybody. God bless you, you know, family. God bless your home. God cover you. Cover you with the blood and your family with the blood, and be safe. Until the next video, bye.